नमस्कार श्री श्री रामकृष्ण कथामृत कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदादतं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः। श्री श्री रामकृष्ण कथामृत प्रथम भाग चतुर्थ खंडो प्रथम परिच्छेद. So we are starting the fourth chapter today, fourth section today of the first volume of Sri Ramakrishna, Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna in Bengali, and this is the first chapter of the Chaturtha Khanda, the fourth section. This chapter is about, as we had seen in our last reading, Sri Jukta विजय कृष्ण गोस्वामी ओ अन्नान्य ब्राह्म भक्तिर प्रति ठाकुर श्री रामकृष्ण उपदेश. Now, in this fourth chapter, Sri Ramakrishna is going to give instructions, going to give spiritual teachings to Vijay Krishna Goswami and other Brahma devotees. We have already met Sri Vijay Krishna Goswami when he had come to Dakshineshwar, and then Sri Ramakrishna had gone with Keshav Chandra Sen on that steamer ride. So Vijay had also accompanied Sri Ramakrishna, and this particular section is about the visit of Sri Vijay Krishna Goswami to Sri Ramakrishna at Dakshineshwar. Now, Sri M starts this first chapter with the shloka from Bhagavad Gita. जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यं शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. This is the shlok from the Sankhya Yoga, the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, 20th shlok. And let us see what Swami Chidbhavananda ji has to say about this shlok. We will continue our reading from Kathamrita. न jayate mriyate va. No, not. Jayate is born. Mriyate dies. Va or. Neither it is born or it dies. Tachit at any time. Na yam, not this. Bhutva, having been. Bhavita, will be. Va, na, or. Na bhuyaha, not anymore. Now, he's talking about the Atman. Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna about the nature of Atman. That na jayate mriyate va kadachit. Neither it was it is born, nor it is going to die at any time. There is no birth or death for the Atma at any time. न अयम भूत्वा भविता वा न भूया. Neither it was there, nor it is going to be. Death for the Atma or birth for the Atma. Ajo nityah shashvato shashvatah ayam pranah. Ajah is unborn. Nityah, eternal. Shashvatah, changeless. Ayam, this Atman is eternal, is changeless. Puranaha na hanyate. Neither killed earlier. Puranaha is ancient. Hanyamane, being killed. Sharire, in body. The literal translation of this particular shloka is the Atman is neither born nor does it die. Coming into being and ceasing to be do not take place in it. It is never born, never dies. Unborn, eternal, constant, and ancient. It has no beginning, it has no end. It is unborn, it is birthless, it is deathless, but it is ever existent. It is eternal and constant. It is not killed when the body is slain. Atman remains as it is. To be born, to exist, to grow, to change, to decay, to perish. These are the 6 kinds of modifications that the body undergoes. Because body constituted of material elements, it has to undergo all these changes of birth, existence, growth, change, modifications. Then finally the decay, and in the end the body dies off. So these 6 stages the body made up of material objects has to undergo. Atman remains. Atman is neither created by material bodies. No, Atman doesn't have anything to do with the material elements. Atman is just a fraction of that Paramatman. Jivatman is just a fraction of Paramatman, and it has no death, it has no birth, it has no growth, it has no change, it has no decay, so it has no death. So that is what this shlok is, and why Sri M has used this shlok. There is a specific reason, because Sri Ramakrishna in this particular chapter is going to talk about death of ever-free soul. When the body of the ever-free soul when the ever-free soul casts off its body, what happens? Now that is what is going to be discussed in this particular chapter. Mukta Purusher Sharir Tag I Atma Hotya. When ever-free soul casts off its body, when the person dies, Sharir Tyag means by one's own intention, one casts off the body, like people, the realized souls, they just commit sort of suicide. Some people will take the Mahasamadhi, called as Jala Samadhi. They will just enter the waters of the holy river and call it a day. And they just give up their bodies. Some people, they will just leave eating and drinking anything. But this is Sri Ramakrishna is going to talk about the realized souls, not ordinary petty human beings who, under the guise of getting away from problems in life, they commit suicide. No, that is a different matter altogether. What Sri Ramakrishna is going to talk in this particular chapter is about Mukta Purush, the ever-free soul, the liberated soul, liberated person. What he is going to tell is, when a liberated person ends his life, is it considered to be a suicide? So let us see what all instructions Sri Ramakrishna is going to give on this topic in this particular chapter. But before that topic starts, Sri M has given in quite details how this particular topic has started. The visit of Sri Vijay Krishna Goswami and other Brahmos. So let us see Sri M's poetic narration before we take up this topic of Mukta Purusher Sharir Tyag I Atma Hotya. The narration goes like this. Dakshineshpure Kalibadite Srijukto Vijay Krishna Goswami Bhagwan Sri Ramakrishna ke darshan kurite ashiyachen. Sri Vijay Krishna Goswami has come to the Kali temple of Dakshineshwar to visit and to take, to meet Sri Ramakrishna. Shonge Teen Charity Brahma Bhakta, and with him 3-4 Brahma Bhaktas have also come. Agrahayan Shukla Chaturthi Tithi. Now this is Agrahayan is it is a month of the Margashirsh, and The it is the fourth day of the bright fortnight of month of Agrahayan of the Margashirsh month. Bruhaspatibar, it is Thursday. ইংরাজি 14ই ডিসেম্বর 1882 খ্রিস্টাব্দ. It is Thursday. Uh, as per the Gregorian calendar, as per the English calendar, it is 14th December 1882. ব্রহ্মদেবের পরম ভক্ত শ্রীযুক্ত বলরামের সহিত ইহারা নৌকা করিয়া কলিকাতা হইতে আসিয়াছেন. Sri Ramakrishna's great devotee Balram Basu has uh, uh, taken a nauka boat, and he has come all the way from Calcutta to meet Sri Ramakrishna. Balram Babu, we all know very well. শ্রী রামকৃষ্ণ মধ্যাহ্নকালে সবে মাত্র একটু বিশ্রাম করিতেছেন. Sri Ramakrishna it is midday, and Sri Ramakrishna is resting in his room. রবিবারে বেশি লোক সমাগম. Most of the people who have holidays on Sunday, they come and visit Sri Ramakrishna on Sundays. But that is a general category of people. That is what Sri M is telling. যে সকল ভক্তেরা একান্তে ইহার সহিত কথোপকথন করিতে চান প্রায় অন্য দিনেই আসেন. Some people who want to have a very special meeting with Sri Ramakrishna, not in that crowd, and discuss with him some of their very peculiar spiritual doubts, or anything that they want to discuss personally, very specific, not general instructions like it happens during Sunday gatherings or anything. No, such people who are highly devoted to Sri Ramakrishna, they praya onyo dinoi ashen, they come on other days than Sundays, because those days there is no rush. And when they come to Sri Ramakrishna during these such working days, it is only Sri Ramakrishna and the devotees. And their hearts content, they can talk with Sri Ramakrishna, they can get the spiritual instructions, they can get spiritual enlightenment through his talks and through his advice, because that goes uninterrupted. It is kind of a one talk with Sri Ramakrishna on such working days when there is not much of a crowd, only a few devotees, and hardcore devotees. It is not just those who have come for some time pass or to have a darshan of the Paramahansadev, nothing like that. These are very serious, these people, and they want, they are seeking the spiritual enlightenment with most earnestness. So that's why today is Thursday, and all these very close devotees of Sri Ramakrishna, Balram has come, Master Moshai is there, and now Vijay Krishna Goswami is also going to come there. Brahmanchadev Aktaposher upor ububishto. Sri Ramakrishna is sitting on that small wooden cot. When we go to Sri Ramakrishna's room at Dakshineshwar, we have that big cot and a small cot, and typically all these discussions, conversations that happen in this room are when Sri Ramakrishna is sitting on this small cot. And he's, as usual, he's sitting on the small cot. বিজয় বলরাম মাস্টার ও অন্যান্য ভক্তরা পশ্চিমাস্য হইয়া তাহার দিকে মুখ করিয়া কেহ মাদুরের উপর, কেহ শুধু মেঝের উপর বসিয়া আছেন. And now Sri Ramakrishna is in a very serene pose. He's sitting there on that small cot. Vijay Krishna Goswami, Balaram Basu, Master Moshai, Sri M, and some other devotees. They are sitting on that mat, which is spread on the ground in front of Sri Ramakrishna. And some who couldn't find place on the mat, they are sitting on the ground as it is, on the floor as it is. Okay. So they are all facing west. Now, just imagine they're sitting in Thakur's room. Thakur is sitting on a small cot, and all these devotees, Jai Krishna Goswami, Balram Basu, Sri M, and other devotees, some of them they are sitting on the mat which is spread out on the floor. Some who couldn't find the space on the mat, they're just sitting on the floor itself and facing western door. Western door leading towards Ganga. ঘোরের পশ্চিম দিকের দ্বার মধ্য দিয়া ভগীরথী দেখা যাইতেছিল. As one is sitting in Thakur's room facing the western door, you can have the sight of the holy river Ganges flowing in that western direction. শীতকালের স্থিরা স্বচ্ছ সলিলা ভগীরথী. It's a winter time, December, which is that 14th December. This is a winter time, and this winter time, the very is calm Ganges waters, Swachha Shalila Bhagirathi, very clean and calm. Ganges water, Mother Ganga is flowing. দ্বারের পরেই পশ্চিমের অর্ধমণ্ডলকার বারান্দা, পরেই পুষ্পোদ্যান, তারপর পোস্তা. Now, as one comes out of the door, western door in Ramakrishna's room, one comes across Ardhamandalakar Baranda, that semicircular veranda, just as one steps down, comes out from Sri Ramakrishna's room from the western door. There is that half circular veranda. And after the veranda, just there is the flower garden. And then after that flower garden, the embankment of the temple, the embankment. And পোস্তার পশ্চিম গায়ে পুণ্যসলীলা কলুষহারিণী গঙ্গা, যেন ঈশ্বর মন্দিরের পাদমূল আনন্দে ধৌত করিতে করিতে যাইতেছিলেন. This is such a poetic language Sri M uses while describing his visit to Sri Ramakrishna. As one goes further ahead in the western direction, Postar Poschim Gaye, that of the embankment, towards the western direction, Punyo Sholila Kulushoharini Ganga, the flows the holy Ganges. And how is the Ganges? Sri M calls it as Kulushoharini, the purifier of sins, the destroyer of sins. So that holy Ganges, destroyer of sins, is flowing peacefully, calmly. Jeno Ishpor Mondirer Padomulu Anande Dhaut Kurite Kurite Jaichilen. And one feels looking at Ganges as if that holy Ganges is joyfully Anande Adumul dhaut kurite kurite. Then they just washing the feet of the temple joyfully, and temple of the Lord, temple of the Mother, of the Divine Mother. She's happily going washing the feet of the temple of the Mother, as if the feet of the Divine Mother, the Mother Ganges, holiest of the holy rivers, is flowing in calm with calm waters, and so that is the scene that Sri M has created for us. He has given us actually the absolutely the virtual darshan of Sri Ramakrishna's room on that day, and how everybody is sitting and just enjoying seeing Sri Ramakrishna and watching from the western door, enjoying that beautiful sight of the destroyer of the sins, holy Ganges. The water, sheer calm waters flowing uh, on the near the embankment of the temple, as if Mother Ganges is happily, joyously washing the feet of the temple of the Divine Mother. So that is about the initial portion of this chapter. Sri M has mm, just described to us this setting under which this important discussion, important conversation is going to take place. That if an enlightened person, if a ever free soul gives up the body willingly, commits so called suicide, is it called as suicide? Mukto Purusher Shorirtya ki Atmahatya. So we will in our next reading come get to know some more information about Vijay Krishna Goswami. Sri M is going to give us a detailed information about what kind of a wonderful devotee Vijay Krishna Goswami is, and that we will take up in our next reading tomorrow. As of now, Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishna. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swamiji.